Hi, this is Sabra. I've been wanting to start a series, and I've started a time or two, and then I haven't liked the way that it's gone. But today I had a client that has had some situations that I've really dealt with in the past, and it really inspired me to get started with this series that I've wanted to start. And so what this is going to be is on experiences that I've had in my life, and I might tell how I dealt with them, which was never good, um, but how I think cuddling can help. And so with this particular person, today was the 1 year anniversary of his mother passing away, and he was really sad, and he had told me that he wasn't planning to go to Thanksgiving dinner with his family because of that. And I absolutely understand that. When I was there when both my parents passed away, and yeah, that is just such a hard time, and so many emotions come up, and struggling with emotions is really hard, and sometimes we don't want our emotions to pop up in front of family, and it's just a lot easier to isolate ourselves and stay alone and not have to deal with all of that. Um, so one of the options is coming to a cuddle person, and you don't have to be alone. You can get some comfort during some of these times where the emotions are rising up and feeling really strong. But at the same time, if you can't go or you don't want to go to a stranger, I understand that too. And if you if you can manage to take yourself to your family, and I know stress and anxiety is going to come up and everybody's going to be sad, and so there is the feeling that the sadness might just get magnified or intensified, and that can happen, and maybe it needs to, maybe the family all needs to come together and have a good cry. um, Sometimes, instead of it getting magnified, people coming together and sharing their feelings together kind of helps it to be able to dissipate a little bit. And so, years I have had of hiding from my feelings, running away from my feelings, smushing my feelings down just as far as they would go so I didn't think about them or have to deal with them. And that's just absolutely the worst, absolute worst thing you can do. I truly believe that. And, if you start feeling so overwhelmed that, you just think you can't handle it, then um, I think counseling can be a really good thing. And it's hard and it's scary. And I actually thought about going to counseling for myself. And the feelings that would come up just thinking about talking about it overwhelmed me so much I just thought, I can't do this. Um, but those feelings are in there whether you acknowledge them or not, whether you keep them pushed down or whether you start letting them out a little bit at a time. If you think you can handle it with your family, then that's good. If you think you can handle it with somebody to just hold you and listen and comfort and rock you, then that's fine. And if you need, a professional therapist, a professional listener, somebody that can help guide you through that, I'm not trained in that, but I do believe that we're all connected by spirit, and knowing that somebody's been through the same thing that you've been through. And with this particular person, he had several different issues. I mentioned his mother passing away, but he had some other ones that are a lot less common, that I absolutely know how he feels, and I know how you can shut down during some of this stuff. And I was happy. I'm not trying to brag, but he left with a smile on his face, and that made me feel good. I guess that's really all I have to say about this, other than cuddling sounds kind of like a lot of fun. It sounds like a little cuddly, hey, let's go cuddle up. I'm going to find somebody that I think is kind of cute or pretty or whatever, soft, and I'm going to spend an afternoon cuddling. And it can be that. And that's absolutely great when I have those kind of things. Um, but I'm looking forward to these ones that are harder times, that I actually get to provide the comfort and the care and holding your hand. And I made a post the other day. There's a thing Ram Dass said, we're all just walking each other home. And sometimes the trip home can be kind of rocky, and having somebody to share it with you can make it much, much easier. Thanks for watching.